Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you are new and just clicking on my videos for the first time. I'm Laura Loudon. This is my channel, Loudon Life. I have another YouTube channel called Maya Science. You can go check that one out too. But yeah, I wanted to do today's beta video about signs of autism because this month is World Autism Awareness Month. But keep in mind, these I got off the internet, 1. 2, not all of these you could have. These are just signs. It doesn't necessarily mean your kid or yourself has autism. I'm not saying that if you have these signs you have autism, but these are signs that you could have autism and you or your child or someone else you know should get tested for autism. That's all I'm saying. Also, autism is a spectrum disorder, and some of these might not be related to higher functioning as opposed to lower functioning. That makes sense. So I have high functioning autism, and pretty much almost everything on this list, with the exception of maybe 3 or 4, those affect me. If you have low functioning, every single one of these could be something that you have or your kid. That makes sense. So I have 14, and number 1 is disconnect to others. So yeah, the person, you, your child, or someone else is disconnecting from a friend, you, a family member, a parent, whatever your relationship is with that kid. That could be a sign. Number 2, lack of empathy. I'm going to read them and then I'll explain what mine are. Lack of empathy. So basically, you tell them, oh, so-and-so passed away. And they show, zero emotion. It's empathy. They could show emotion themselves, but if you tell them about someone else. Indifferent to human interaction. I don't really know what this one means, but I think it basically means that they don't interact with certain people. I believe it is by the age of 2 or 3. So, yeah, that could be a flag. Number 4, emotional outbursts. This is me, definitely. I have emotional outbursts. Not every day, but basically I get so, stressed out that I don't know how to express myself any other way other than to put it out in an outburst. I call them, or most people call them, autism meltdowns. So yes, I do suffer with that. Delayed speech development. Oh, most of these were also for kids too. So delayed speech development. I don't think I had that one, but I'm pretty sure I had this one. Prone to nonverbal communication. Delayed speech development is basically where I come by the age of 2, they're not forming 2-word sentences like ball, cup, blanket, please. Stuff like that. Prone to nonverbal communication. Again, I don't really know what that means, but I think if they're not like communication, like pointing to like and saying, that's Beckham for you. If you don't know who Beckham is, he is these two people from group, Brian and Brittany. Brian is pastor and our group leader, and Brittany is his wife. It is their now 2-year-old. He is their now 2-year-old son. But anywho, I'm not making the video about, I guess that would be him. So, difficulty understanding physical expression. Now this is basically, I don't really know, but I think it's basically like, I don't know, honestly. I'm not going to explain it because I don't know. Repeat behavior. So that would be like, I want to say anything to do with like stimming. So saying, ball, 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 ball. That is called, there's a word for it. Condylation, I think it is. Basically repeating up words. But it could be something like that. Could be behavior. Or I think stimming and this might be two different things, but that's what I think it is. Pica. This is a whole disorder in itself. It's basically like eating or trying to eat something that's non-edible. Basically, food. Yep. 2-year-old is eating dog food instead of human food. You should have concern. Sensitivity to external stimuli. Now, this I think is where, like, I have sensory processing disorder. And the things that kind of set me off is like bright lights at group, loud music at group. What else? Touch. I've kind of worked on that one. A little bit of taste. And smell. So basically your 5 senses get overworked. And for me it's definitely sight and sound. A little bit of taste. No. I've gotten used to people touching me because in sign language, to kind of show you a sign or to get your attention, they have to go like this, and then obviously you look and or you turn around and you look and see who it is. Sometimes you can just go that and you can see out of the corner of your eyes, oh, it's Bobby. Or, oh, hi Johnny. What I do is sometimes I'll run up, give people a hug. I'll say, I did this yesterday. I'll say, it's me, don't freak out. So they know, and they can tell who it is by my voice, but that way they're talking to someone else. I'm not gonna go back punch you. So, but stimuli, I think, is basically that they have issues with, senses and autism and stimulation. Basically, how I described it. That can be a whole bit on itself because there's bright lights, there's sounds, smells, there's taste, there's touch. Like I said, I don't really have touch that much Or yeah, maybe not. Social cues, which basically is like facial expressions. So like I don't know many. Look. So that kind of thing. I don't really know that many. I definitely have issues with number 12. I wrote down myself because I couldn't really find it, but I know this can be an issue. I don't know if this was an issue with me, but basically having issues with potty training. And I think bedwetting is like a part of that. So if your child, I would say, come age of 4 or 5, is still wetting the bed at night, obviously that's an issue, but I feel like that could also be related to other things other than autism. I know that most people I know with that issue, normally that I know of, have autism. That's not always the case. Difficulty with sleep. This is me, but again, you could have, which is what the next one is, anxiety and depression, and have trouble with sleep. You can have insomnia, which basically stops you from sleeping. And yes, I explained basically the last one, which was anxiety and depression. Now, for me, the ones I would say I don't have is, I have a little bit of pica, I guess I would say. A lot of these I've learned to deal with. So I would say I don't have issues with potty training much anymore. I did. Anxiety and depression, I do, and I'll do a video later on stimming and what that is and stuff, but I definitely have that. Indifferent to human interactions, I don't know what that is, so I can't say I have it. I also don't really know what figurative expression is. I think it's basically when they like, I guess my dad, I would say like joking around maybe, but I don't really know. So I would say difficulty understanding figurative expression, indifferent to human interactions. I have a little bit of issues with sleep, but not really, so I would put like kind of there. Yeah, I chew pens and pencils, but I don't really like physically eat, and I think the reason why I eat or chew on pens and pencils is more due to stress, anxiety, or something else, and I don't think that's really related to my autism, because like I said, pica is a whole nother category in itself. I could probably make a whole video just on pica. Okay, so, oh, and I did not put up my, well, they might be up now, but last night I did not put up my Never Walk Alone video and my, outfit of the day, so those are going up right now. What I did for Never Walk Alone, if you don't know, that's us, my church that I go to saying, is I just filmed 2 minutes of worship. I didn't really want to get in trouble for filming and stuff, so I just did 2 minutes of worship. But I'll probably go back later and explain that video, because I wanted to do more with it, but I decided not to. And I was trying my best to not get people, but I did get some people. So, yeah, I just titled it Never Walk Alone. Outfit of the day. I put yesterday's date only so I knew when looking back at it that it wasn't today. This that you guys are watching now is today's video. Anywho, that is all I wanted to talk about. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below a friendly comment. Subscribe to my channel if you are new. Click that notification button so you get notified when I post a new video. Share my videos with your friends, family, and anyone else that you think might enjoy my channel. And let them know about it. And I will see you all tomorrow in my next beta video. Bye. Boink.